What's up, guys? Today is just a one-off episode. It is a first playthrough once again of 2023's Slay the Princess, which is an award-winning indie narrative horror game. It's choice-based, and I can't even begin to describe how wonderful this game is. So I'm just going to let the gameplay speak for itself. It's a relatively short game. It's only about 3.5-4 hours long, but it is well worth it. Black Tabby have done a fantastic job. The music, the art style in particular, oh my god, it's stunning. The voiceover, it's really, really, really unique. So we're just going to crack on, enjoy the gameplay, and please have a think about picking up this game if you haven't played it. I will leave a link in the description down below. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Once upon a time. Probably should. Yes, you should.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Let me know how the sound is, guys. Crags, I don't know if you can hear this, but Ellie!
You're here to slay her.
Happy.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh shit! I've got Slayer. Explore. Happy. The end of the world. What are you talking about? That's fucking brilliant. It's sticking in your left ear. Happy. Does it need turning up? I can't turn it up on the stream deck, but I might be able to no, I can on the stream deck. I can't on the channel points. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? That's dark. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Oh, what you got for dinner? Turn around and leave. I want to go for that one.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit.
You make your way up the short
Oh, this is
path to the
pretty.
cabin. You'll find the princess within.
I'm going to want to screenshot these guys. Let me just go on to game. Oh, I fucked up the hotkeys though. Shite. Hold on. Game capture. And then... oh, I can't remember how to do it on this. Oh, let's see. Settings. Fish supper. Ooh. Hotkeys. Screenshot. Selected source F9. Okay, so I just need to go onto my screenshot. Not my screenshot. Stream deck. Onto screenshot F9. Okay, so hopefully then that should do its thing. I don't know if it did its thing. Fucking OBS. Why you do this? Okay, looks like that's worked. Okay, good.
A warning before you go any further.
A warning?
She will lie, she will cheat,
Rude.
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
This music's amazing.
Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through
She sounds
with
like
this,
a
right?
cunt.
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
True.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed into the cabin. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at this art style. Princess Cunt, that's her name now.
Is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and
oh,
the
this
floor
is
and walls
this is
are
really
painted
charming.
in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Can we just stab her?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want
stab
to do
her.
this
Game
right.
complete. Play Elden. No, play Baldur's Gate. I want to take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I mean, you're not wrong. How charming is this?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen
I wonder if
light
there's
in the room
multiple
below.
endings to this game.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels
It's
heavy and
oppressive.
damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really
I
lives
quite
here,
like that
slaying
smell.
her is probably doing
Ancient
her a
wood.
favour. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She's American! 17,000 different endings to Baldur's Gate, really? Oh, I got to the Shadowlands last night and to the Last Light Inn, and then it all went horribly wrong. Jaheira died. The bird who gave me protection from the shadows got knocked out and taken away. And yeah. So I reloaded.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as
And
if she's
then-
the one in charge down here.
Who the fuck is Jaheira? She's the elf that you meet in the Last Light Inn. We're in very different circles. Yeah, she's like the main woman at in that inn place. And then you get the guy with the wings come down and he wants to take the elf woman.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Manipulation. Hi, just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Sounds like you need to go back.
walk
She might not be there now
downstairs
for you.
And lock eyes with the princess.
Oh, she's
There's a heavy
cute.
chain around her wrist, binding
Aw.
her to the far wall of the basement.
She's cute. I can't kill her. She's cute.
so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
That's what I say to that.
Focus on the task at hand.
This narrator's a dick.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Are you here to kill me or something? What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah. You caught me. I'm here to slay you. Nuh-uh. Haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Still your nerves. And step forward. Let's go for that one.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife. And maybe
Okay,
the
she
two of
does
us
actually
can talk
sound like a
things
bitch.
out.
She's right.
She's got her
We
nose
should
stuck
just
in the
drop
air.
the blade. Don't you dare.
Narrator,
That's
man!
fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming.
Yeah. It's not very becoming of a hero, is it? Drop it, tighten your grip. Oh, what do I do? Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling
So
hands
many
and drops
decisions!
to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
She wants more than talk.
Against your
Oh, look
better
how
judgment,
cute, though.
You step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
She's adorable.
Unarmed.
Oh, shit. Did I make a
We'll be
mistake?
fine.
Did I make a mistake? Is she going to transform into a harpy?
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
Kill for those eyes.
Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
We're not in a relationship, love. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A relationship. Are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? What's your name? How long have you been down here? There's so many options. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we've talked enough. Okay, I want to go for that one.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Alright, smart ass. How would I get you out of here? Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
Do you? Yeah. You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter. Lie. No.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk,
she's
I'll
totally...
talk.
She's a snob.
But this isn't talking.
She's a pure snob.
She hesitates before answering.
She hesitates. She's not very... Uppy.
You can address me as your Royal Highness. Or Her Majesty. Any honor
Uppy.
really.
She's not. She's not, is she?
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
Yeah, why won't you tell me your name? I'll get you off here. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Uppy.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her. You can't. Don't bother. He's a bit of a dick.
Don't have the key then.
There's a key?
I'm sure there's a key somewhere
of course
around
there is.
here, and if there isn't...
You're going to die down here.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Right in your throat.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade.
This music is actually really, like... It's really ramping up the tension.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right?
Right?
She is. I'm sure of it.
Okay, we've talked enough.
Oh? Have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
You know, my God. If I try and kill her, she's gonna, like, flip out, isn't she? Slay the princess. I mean, that's the point of the game. I'm getting you out of here. Hello, Joyce! Joyce, listen to this. Happy. Getting you out of here. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other while I decide what to do. Oh, what do I do? 1, 2, or 3? Happy. You missed it. Shall we try and kill her? Shall we? Slay!
Doubt,
oh shit!
Unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Oh, she's pissed!
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Happy.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
She broke my jaw!
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed,
holy shit, that hurt!
That first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and
oh
her fists
my
connect
God,
with your
she
body
is
as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job, flee and lock her in the basement. Wow, what do I do? What do I do? Chat, help. What do I do? Finish her!
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right. Can you not feel all those ruptured
To be
organs
fair,
bouncing around in there?
the princess is a bit of a
doesn't do our
cunt.
friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Oh, great. So the hero's going to get his ass absolutely handed to him.
The two of you
shit!
the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Oh no!
This
Sorry.
was fun.
Ah!
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with
Did I complete the
blood.
game?
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
We're slaying the princess.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Nice. Oh, the adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
Is a
is
princess.
a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Can I end the world? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this happened already? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? She's going to kill me again. But I already slew the princess, sure. She killed me too, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again? Ooh.
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you.
Wait, what?
People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
You lie.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
I'm so confused. Cool. I've been invited on a podcast. This is a mindfuck.
That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Voice of the
That's
stubborn.
the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Okay, so if we listen to him...
We did our best with the information we were given. And we did kill her. And yet
True.
you still died, didn't you? So congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I
Okay.
believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
Oh.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We killed the princess killed us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
This voiceover is really good.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
He's a
Or were
dick,
you instead transported
honestly.
to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left?
Very good question.
Ugh, enough with the talking. We've got a fight to win.
And nothing else matters. Never care for what they know. Whoa, whoa. And I know. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. The cabin and your destined confrontation with the princess awaits.
Let's talk
Just
about
be
the
quick
princess.
about it.
We killed each other so close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. I can sing when I want to. She's just a princess. Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands? Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement.
People?
I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I don't like this guy. He's an ass. How can I make sure it doesn't happen again? How can someone like that end the world?
She just can.
She just
Believe me, I
can.
wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true.
You and
that,
me are gonna
despite
fall out,
it all,
Joyce.
You're fully up to the task that's been given to you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is maddening. Why do you keep asking questions?
Questions?
There's nothing wrong with getting the full picture of what's going on here.
Uppy, 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 uppy.
Fuck off then, okay?
Yeah.
Sure there is. It's wasting time and energy that would be better spent fighting.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling to me? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yeah,
Told
what are you telling
everything
me?
You need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Yeah, but
What else would we even need to know?
We
We've
need to
got
know
the
all
reason
of
we
it.
need for a rematch. Exactly. The less you know about her, the better.
I want to know everything. Yeah, but yeah, why can't they do it? Why?
I'm
Why?
not supposed to say this, but it's because
Oh, I'm
you're
special.
You're the only person capable of doing this.
Oh.
Call it a prophecy. if
Prophecy.
That helps. But it's just
The
the
boy
way
who
things
lived.
are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
We, the royal we.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Why else would you be here? We killed each other last time.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world. Great. Now, if you don't mind,
Mate,
the whole
mate.
world waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay, fuck it, let's go and see her again.
A warning before you go any further.
Oh, for God's
She will
sake.
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Of course not.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice.
Dedication! Listen to him.
The
We'll
princess
listen to
will
him,
do and
okay.
say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
What's this? What's this?
Crystal.
Crystal!
Already.
Let's get on with it already. Alright, Batman. You're avenging.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to
Oh,
forcefully direct
it's
you towards
stone
your
this
destination.
time. It's not
The only
wood.
furniture
Okay.
of note is a black iron altar with a pristine
Oh, this is
blade
different.
perched on its edge. See? Even the cabin has the right idea. Let's get moving.
Let's get moving.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Different than last time. I want to look at the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about?
It's
This
a
isn't
mirror.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Yeah.
You reach forward and
Why
rub
have
your
I got
hand against
claws?
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Am I a monster?
But there was a mirror a second ago,
Why has he got weird claws?
and now it's gone. so all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting. Very different.
I'm confused.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here.
But I have,
This
though!
means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Liar.
So focus up.
Focus
The
up,
world
yo!
is depending on you.
Okay.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Enter the basement. This music's
The
awesome.
door to the basement
Oh
creaks
my
open,
ah!
revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Thank you.
Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Oh,
Is that another challenger?
another
Finally.
challenger.
It's been ages
Oh
since I've
my
had a good
God.
fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Oh,
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
ooh la
As
la.
much as I appreciate the enthusiasm,
you
just
doing,
make sure you
Dean?
don't let your bloodlust get to your
Dean!
head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight. As you descend the final step,
Oh my
the form
days.
of the princess comes into view. A large
Ooh,
shackle
she's hot.
leading from her
Hello.
wrist to the basement wall.
Look at her. Look at her. Cool. She's even. Oh.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again.
It's
Might
you
be
again.
helping you
Oh
find your
my
way back
God.
here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too.
Your little knife.
Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I hope you heard all that, Mr. Narrator. It's a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different, so you do remember me. I'm actually here to free you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I haven't decided. Slay. I don't know what happened. But I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Okay, fair play. What's going on? Where's all my options gone? There we go. That one.
What is there to unpack?
I was dead, and now I'm not.
The same goes for you. There.
Unpacking done.
Don't you get it? We've been given free reign to wail on each other.
Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Forever.
All right, fine. I believe you. What?
What? What?
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you.
I
You've already met the
believe
princess,
you.
and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know. Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I
Carla.
don't remember.
I'm still salty that I missed her.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as
This
we're all
guy's a
concerned, the fate
dick.
of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never died. Do you see how alive I am right now? Would someone as alive as me already have died? I didn't think so. Don't worry, I'm going to do a good job. Can you die of fullness from eating too much dinner? Sometimes I think so. Pretty much everything you just said is true. I want to go with that
You're
one.
joking, right? I'm
You're
just going to pretend
joking.
that you're joking.
No, I'm not. Absolutely not.
Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
God damn it! You look different. I'm actually here to free you. What happens if I free her? Is it game over?
You look exactly the same.
Really?
Oh, I remember you all right.
Ooh.
Best 3 minutes of my life.
Damn.
So, why don't we do it again?
Oh.
See? She wants to fight us
She
again.
don't want to fight
There's no
you.
reason for us to stand around talking.
She does not want to fight you. Yeah, why has he got claws? Let's fight her. Fuck it.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement
Hiya!
and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Stab her in the face.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
All right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Damn. Oh shit.
Unfazed by your onslaught, her expression barely changes as her fist
She's
collides
terrifying.
with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right
Are we in
back
hell?
down
No.
to the basement
We're going to
floor.
a cabin in the woods to slay the princess who's locked down there. But something weird's going on.
You can hear her chains snap
Oh,
as you struggle to recover from the
shit!
impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
I mean,
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart.
okay.
You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
I mean, fair
So
play.
don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Kill me.
Let her get in your head. Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win.
She is a bitch.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Bait an opening and outmaneuver her.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening.
Keyword they're trying.
Do your best
Oh!
to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver.
Oh shit!
For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation.
Oh fuck,
Each
we're both
impact
gonna die
threatening
again.
To be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you
That's
could
so
stop
scary.
Me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I
All
own
right.
this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around
Oh,
your
is she
head,
gonna
fingers
squeeze my
gripping your
head?
skull.
Is she? Is she?
How disappointing.
Oh, she is.
She squeezes.
Oh,
Pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp.
beautiful,
The
isn't it?
last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull, with
Ew.
the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Ew.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
And you die.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
Oh la la.
So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No.
This is actually really good.
She's big.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the
Can't
woods,
hope
does
to
it?
Find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive.
So if
Are you
we
suggesting luring her into the woods?
Oh.
Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away.
So how long
that's
is
it.
this game, guys?
Game
Is
over
it
for
really
everyone,
short or
yourself included? Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
do you reckon we'll finish it in one stream?
Sorry to disappoint, but I'm sure must feel like a grand
revelation.
But that's not what's going on here. We've never met.
Is he really, really trying this again?
What is going on? What's going on is that you'd only be saying the things you've been saying if you'd already been here. And if you'd already seen things you weren't supposed to have seen. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long.
About 3 hours. Okay.
See this through. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same.
We're not the
You
same.
are still an other. And I don't trust you.
I don't trust you.
Well, fortunately, you have an entire trip through the woods to reconsider that. There's nothing to reconsider. We're all for violence here.
We're all for violence here. That was me this morning when I got into work.
Are we? I haven't signed off on anything yet. Violence is the answer here, but the method is
Violence
equally
is
important
always
to
the
end.
answer.
You can't let her leave the cabin.
Why?
It's like I said, all just circles. Instinct tells me we need space, and I trust instinct. Nothing else to say.
I agree with this guy. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. Psyche, it's her influence has poured out. What if I don't agree with the plan? What if I'd rather do something else? No matter what happens next, it seems all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through. I'm done with this. Bye!
It's evidence of one of
Bye!
many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin changed,
We've changed.
Why
We've
wouldn't
changed.
the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means
We're
something's
changing
gone
the world.
wrong.
Let's go.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the
This
path,
is
staring
awesome.
up the hill
I'm
at the
loving
cabin.
it.
I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't woods. Breaking the law, breaking the law.
No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
No use screaming into the...
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now.
I mean...
Could use a little catharsis.
Like that, there you go.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us. Something to chase.
Let's go.
The
Oh.
interior of the
What?
cabin is suffocatingly tight. More of a glorified tunnel than a building.
It's the mirror.
Its stone walls
of
squeeze
Azkaban.
against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge.
I'm scared.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Magic mirror.
See,
Mirror, mirror on
we
the
have
wall.
even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us.
Sheer
Space is
depression.
out there.
Yeah, we need
Take it.
space. Come on. There's no way forward. There's a mirror at the end of the room and that's it.
Maybe it'll go away again.
Maybe.
For something to go away, it would have to be there to begin with.
But there
Let me assure you,
is.
There's no mirror here. The only thing at the end of the room is the door to the basement.
The door to the basement.
No use arguing.
Dick.
Mirror or
Dick.
not, we need to be there. The why we pick doesn't matter. I agree with the freak. Let's get a move on already. And worst comes to worst, we can
Mirror,
smash
mirror
it.
on the wall. Right, I'll take the blade.
Take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Me too. I've got no idea
There's
what's
no
going
way we can
on.
go without it. We need every part
But
of
I
us to
wanna know
survive,
what's
and that
going
steel
on.
claw is as much a part of us as any.
Excuse me. Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the
This
basement.
music is stunning.
You're hesitating before you open it.
There's something
As if you
wrong
don't
with
see
it. Gabbing!
You're rather committed to the bit,
Hello?
aren't you? The door's right there. It's right in front of you.
It's not, it's a
It
mirror.
really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there.
Should we
You
wipe
reach
it?
forward and drag your hand across
Oh,
the door leading to the
magic
basement.
door.
As if on command, it slowly slides open,
Damn.
scraping against the floor as it
Damn.
reveals the dim path ahead.
Oh, I'm so... Ah.
Why am I not surprised?
Brrr.
It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters.
Voice of the stubborn.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are
Look,
enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way
He's
to the
got
bottom.
claws. He's not normal.
The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice,
Do we ever
bold and
see
fierce and
the
impatient, echoes from the chamber
hero?
below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show.
I know you can do better than
I know
that.
You can do better than that.
Go to her.
Go to
Rile
her.
up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Yeah? If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one? And you can get out of there on your own. Are you sure you still want to fight? Okay.
That's not how this works.
I'm all chained
I'm
up,
all
remember?
chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
No.
Those chains were nothing to her last time.
Exactly.
They'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil
God
over.
damn it.
Fine by me.
Fine by me. The basement
Nowhere
landing.
to go but down. You start the difficult journey.
Look here, he's got
gripping the
massive-
stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you.
Oh,
Every
I'm
crack
invested.
and crevice.
I'm
You need to be
invested.
faster than her. You turn to face
Oh,
what
look.
lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
Okay, she's
Princess,
got a nice
imposing
bosom.
and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Damn.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
That's terrifying.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling.
How thrilling.
Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh.
Break your bones against my body.
I want a real challenge this time.
I could be her.
We can't get that close.
Imagine
She'll kill
me
us in a
as
tight
as
space,
her.
Steel claw
Sick.
or not. Make her come to us, stand
Yeah.
beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them.
Kinky
We
bitch.
run.
Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch.
I really don't like the sound of this. It's the only
It's
way.
the only way.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I
Stupid
do.
man thing. Dylan the villain. Welcome on in. How you doing?
So go on. Make the first move.
Don't keep me waiting. Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done. Well, what happens after you killed me? Not down here. If you want me, you'll have to come and get me. If you want a good fight, you really want to see me at my best, we need somewhere with more space. Why don't you want to be free? Why do you insist on fighting me to the death down here in the dark? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright. Tired and cold. If you want me, come and claim me.
The princess scoffs.
Scoffs.
Oh, you're up to something.
You're up
tricky,
to
aren't you?
something. Oh my god.
You're teasing me with what I want, but I'm sick of waiting.
Come on.
I'm not going to let you give me another bad fight. I'm going to get what I want.
Maybe.
Bloody dizzy
Oh,
in her
run!
eyes, the princess rushes forward,
Oh,
ignoring
fuck.
her chains as they bend and snap.
Run!
Run.
Run! Run!
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
Oh!
Near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back.
Damn!
Princess is right
This
on
is
your heels.
exciting.
She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Shit, Grey.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
We've got a stalker, guys. We've got a stalker.
Good.
Good.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
Hiya!
What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
She really wants you.
Little bird, little bird.
Little bird.
Where do you think you're going?
We're almost there.
Come on!
Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us.
We'll take the fight with us. But it is not this day.
Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door.
And roll
onto the grass.
Hiya!
You glance back at
She's
the cabin as the
huge!
princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over.
Get it right.
So get it right.
Fuck. Okay.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me.
Then show
You
me.
can work all the room you've taken up in my head.
Her the voice actress's mic cut out a bit there.
Do it.
Do it.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Are you sure you want to do this? You're free now. And out here, I have the upper hand, but we don't have to fight. You've fallen right into my trap.
The princess scoffs.
She likes to do that.
Free? This is just another place.
Another
This is just-
place.
What is this?
What is
Where
this?
Are we? This doesn't feel right.
Oh, have I upset her? She's gonna cry.
It's-
She's gonna cry. It's so cold.
Why is it so cold?
Aww. Okay, I've kind of upset her now. I feel bad.
I feel so tired.
Oh, what? You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone.
What?
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Bye, I guess.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
What now? I don't know where she went. I don't know how we'd even go out looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
He is.
Yeah, where's he
Does
gone? Where's the
that
narrator
mean
gone?
The world ended.
Oh shit.
It hasn't ended. We're still here. The world didn't end. We're still here. Come on. We just need to keep going.
She got sucked into a bumhole. That's what it looked like.
You're right.
You're right.
She's gone.
She's
It's
gone.
Just us and that
She's gone.
awful thing. It's like it's mocking us. Let's just stay still.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about
It's a
it.
dreadful mirror. Oh no!
I don't think you should. That thing reeks of death. Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
She's in the mirror. She's in the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Don't do this. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It
It's
feels,
different.
I don't know. Final.
We're all gonna die. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Look! I've got claws! What the fuck? I'm definitely a monster. Look! I've got glowing eyes! You're alone in a place that is empty. It's quiet here. You're at the... We're not in a cabin. We're on a mound of hair.
Something finds me
Oh.
in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Oh, this music, though. What are you? Gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? I want to know.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh, okay.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
This is stunning. I can see why this won awards at the Horror Game Awards. I think, was it something to do with the music? I think it won. I can't remember. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
The music's actually making me tear up a bit. Oh my god. Solitary lights.
Thoughts without connections.
What's-
A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I
I
am?
think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Right, the gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel.
What's going
worlds
on?
Beyond.
So confused.
Perspectives to make my own. This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her.
Huh?
We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
Is this the end of the
How
world?
can the world have ended if we are talking?
That's a very good point. Let her out of
I'm
there!
sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
The entity is obviously what's gripping the princess with the millions of hands. For some reason.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Let's all be free! Free together!
I know only that they are.
Okay,
She is part of me. And
this
part
is
of
a
me
mind
is
fuck.
her.
Holy shit. But were you always the princess or...
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we
Is it an
are
alien?
meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Okay, aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? There's so many options, holy shit.
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
That's quite deep. How can you be afraid to die if you've never lived? That's really deep. Wow.
Everything.
Everything.
Until we meet again.
That's like some philosophical shit.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find.
I am infinite.
I am infinite.
Okay, so is this some
The
sort
rest
of god
will find their
then?
own way home. Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
Yeah, this is deep. We're sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, Is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
This is so deep. You're being semantic. What are you gonna do if I help you? Pay me,
How can
bitch!
I know?
Pay me!
I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I'm not going back. Wait. Fuck it!
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Okay.
You won't.
Oh yeah! That actually made me jump. We've gone back to chapter
You're on
1.
a path
What?
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the
Okay.
world.
Is this supposed to happen?
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
I'm so confused.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Is it going to be any different?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Legit, are we supposed to go back to chapter 1? I mean, I would assume so.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
I like that.
The only furniture
Painted
of
in a
note
fine layer
is a
of
plain
dust.
wooden table.
I'm going to
Perched
have
on
to use that
table
somewhere.
Is a pristine blade.
Someone remind me of that line. Painted in a fine layer of dust. Like, put it in the Discord, anywhere.
The blade is your implement. You'll need
'Cause
it
that's
if you want to do
beautiful.
this right.
I'll take
You
it.
take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save
So
the
what will
world
happen if
without
I just try and stab her in the face? Well, in the chest. We'll do it. We'll just go for it straight away this time.
The door to the
and see what
basement
happens.
creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room
Like,
below.
maybe she'll transform into
This
something
is an
different.
oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering
hint
from
of
the
rot.
ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now?
Are you
Why don't
now?
you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of
Oh,
surprise.
fuck.
Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock
I feel
eyes
bad.
with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. Steal your nerves and step forward.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
And she's
So,
gonna beat me
you
up.
should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, so if we go slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Sorry.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Oh!
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed.
Oh.
I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh, shit.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well.
What?
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face.
I'm so confused.
But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has... Oh, what do I do?
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Oh, God. Don't do it.
I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Remove the blade. Yeah,
Yes,
fuck it. Let's go.
exactly.
Come on.
It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for
I
the
do feel
greater
bad.
good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today.
But
Let's
it
just
is
get
not
out of
this
here.
day.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
A galaxy far, far away.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
Huh?
Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
That's bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay, I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No.
What?
This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone.
What?
Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur.
What?
You've never been happier. Psst. Hey. We're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy, we're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do. But you're probably not going to like it. The
Okay.
blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right.
Oh.
It's the only way out. Do
Oh,
you hear
God.
that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Fuck off, narrator. Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead? Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like that idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing.
How astute.
How
You are
astute.
absolutely
A
correct.
wonderful place.
Using
full
the
of
blade
wonderful
to kill
people.
yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it.
Fuck you,
In a
narrator.
sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
It's
This
nothing.
place, it's nothing.
Nothing.
It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same
Nothing.
thing, constantly, forever.
nothing.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Gonna go have a shower. Enjoy. You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not risking to have you a weird hunch, anything to get.
If we die,
If we die.
I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world?
No.
An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
You ingrate.
Whatever.
Brilliant.
For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body
she's
is
a
dust and
skeleton.
bones,
Ah,
though
fuck.
the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end.
Nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you.
What a dickhead. Oh, this is all different.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
It's a
is
princess.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time.
We've just met. Fuck off. You
If he
know.
doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
We'll just do it again.
Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least
At least your heart's in the right place. What's the shit? I did that before.
A warning before you go any further.
Cosmic. Yeah. It's weird.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her
And
power
it's
to
deep
stop you
and
from
it's
slaying her.
dark as fuck.
She won't be a problem.
She won't be a problem. What's going to be different this time? Because the cabin looks the same.
The interior of the cabin
no, it
is
doesn't.
cold, a soft odour of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Wind.
The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
Something about this blade just doesn't feel right to me.
The blade is your
You know
implement.
what we are. Definitely
You'll need it
not
if you want to
human.
do this right.
Definitely.
It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying.
She's dead. We killed her
her
already.
already.
She's dead. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the
That's
wall.
because there isn't a mirror. There's
Again
a
with
table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Yeah. What's with the mirror?
Who cares if there's a mirror? Let's just go into the basement and find her body so we can be done with this.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. Okay, I want to look at myself to see how handsome I am. Oh, what do I choose?
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing
Fair.
to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us?
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no
But
mirror.
there is. I
Why
can
would
see
lie
it.
about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Let's have a
Walk
look.
up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
There
isn't much to
It's
see
a
here.
wall.
This really isn't funny.
Wipe it clean.
You reach forward
Look,
and
see,
rub your
claws!
hand against
What?
the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
What am
you
I?
look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged. You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden
There was no
stairwell.
banister last time.
Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust.
and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Probably.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here.
Nobody's
Actually,
here.
As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Yeah, I'm a bit scared.
I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Got the chills, man.
As you descend the
Oh,
final
damn!
steps,
She's already
the
dead.
form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead.
She's definitely dead.
It's just like I told you.
Definitely dead.
Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the
Oh,
top of a
what?
head appears from underneath the floor.
She's a ghost!
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally,
fuck.
the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
That's Scooby-Doo! Ghost!
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Ghost!
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller.
Hiya,
I
killer.
was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her
Oh.
fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
What's going on?
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your
Oh,
skin.
what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
So she has a body, and she's right there.
Yeah, but you
That
can't
means we
kill a
could kill her
ghost.
again, if we
You're not going to be
wanted
able to stab her because she's a ghost. What do we do? Fuck it.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your
We're going to go
blade.
straight through her because she's a ghost.
It's like you're
See?
slashing at
See?
air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
Shit.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't
Oh,
see you
yeah!
touch me.
That's terrifying.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
If I knew I'd have to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? Stop playing the victim. Of course I attacked you. You're supposed to end the world. That's why I killed you last time too. You're dead, or at least mostly dead. Hold on. Slay the princess harder. What can you even do to hurt me? What do you want from me? Oh god, I don't know.
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm.
Oh, shit.
Her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
So how is she
You don't
able
feel
to?
dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
Okay, she is quite a cute ghost.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Okay.
I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place,
I never found a
even
way.
the spaces between the walls. But I
Okay.
never found a way out.
Is this some sort
I
of
always wound up right back here.
Sally vibes? Yeah. Is this some kind of purgatory?
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here.
Oh.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all,
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's terrifying.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that
Yeah,
happen.
like some sort of purgatory
It would
or
be
hell or...
catastrophic if
It's
she
definitely
managed to
not
escape
heaven.
this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought?
Oh.
We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Shall we do it? What if I say no? Just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're at the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Sounds great. Do it. Let the princess possess you.
Sure. Why not?
She's lying.
That doesn't sound very reassuring. It could be the best way to trap her for good.
I mean, yeah, could
Doesn't
be.
seem
Could
like
be.
it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought.
Fair.
Then I won't hitch a ride.
Okay. Don't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch.
I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell
You cheeky bitch.
But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice?
Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore. If you even do feel guilty.
He's not human. He's not. He can't be.
If I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long time.
That was a lot of longs.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's
A
letting
long
on.
time.
Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret.
Oh, okay.
And what? You just believed that? You killed
That's
me without
cold.
giving me
I'm
thought?
so cold.
That's
I'm a cold-hearted killer.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though, but that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let
She is
emotion
adorable,
get the better
though.
of her.
Okay, obviously it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife to the heart? True. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here? Well, were you going to end the world? Do you want to end the world? I'm just dumb. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid. What was I thinking? Just believing what I was told. Okay.
The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want.
Fair. Okay. Fair. Were you going to do
I
it?
don't know. I just wanted to leave.
I
still
think
just
she
want
wants to leave, guys. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out mean the world is good?
It does.
Shut up, narrator.
We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
Multiple times.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you. I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. And you ended too. But here you are. And you don't even look any different. I'm not so sure endings are real. I don't know. Maybe I did. Finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll
Unfinished
find someone to haunt.
business.
Maybe I'll haunt you.
No.
It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
The princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially
That face! Oh my god!
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want?
This is deep, man. This is some real philosophical stuff. I'm trying to tell you about in the woods. This already happened. We killed her. I killed you. Do you want to know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? You want me to kill myself? Well, because I already did that. It wouldn't be hard to do it again. Only way I could make it up to you. But I don't wind up having to torture you again. Oh my god, okay. Okay, team, I'm out of thoughts. Okay, what do we do? Do we let her possess us?
We could always try violence. It's worked for us so far.
I've tried that. I tried to stab her.
She's a ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence? Common sense?
Common sense.
There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter. Fine, then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't got us much of anywhere.
True.
We're still back in this cabin, we're still dealing with her, only now she has a good reason to hate us. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know. Maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here.
It's worth a
We
try.
couldn't. It would be something different.
I like different.
I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world. And is that really so bad? Yes. It is by its very definition bad. But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants.
We've tried violence, so
Or
we're
just
gonna
leaving
have
her
to.
down here. Though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, is it?
You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you do to hurt me? Say it teleported. I wasn't in the woods anymore. Time for me. I had to kill myself to escape.
You
Let's.
poor thing. That must have been so frightening for you.
Yeah.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathising with us. This whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it?
It's been an ordeal.
She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right.
Bitch.
I was pretty scared too, when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest.
Okay.
It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed.
Terrifying. Right. Okay, we're gonna apologise. There's so many options. Give it a thought. She's already said about.
You already know what I want. Let me in.
Okay, let's let her in. I thought, let's get you out of here.
The princess swims through the air in front of
Yay!
you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
Is that the wrong choice?
Thanks for the body, killer.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
That was a...
See you soon.
Ooh!
She rushes forward and then she's gone.
Oh. Oh.
A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your
Okay.
chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs. your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Your very soul.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Can we get a do-over? Oh, shit!
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Am I dead?
Get up. You've still got a job to
Oh. Okay.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
do. So this is what it's like to be you, huh?
Huh.
Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So,
Oh, I
it
pressed
doesn't
the
work like
wrong
that
button.
for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor? Are they also supposed to be you?
Huh?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm
Yeah? Go on. Finish the thought. What are you?
a voice? I'm me, is what I am.
Yeah.
Who cares what we are? We exist.
This is
That's all that matters.
weird as fuck.
Do you have to deal with this annoying bickering all the time?
All the
No, it
time.
matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Yeah.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
Voice of the cold.
Hopefully they'll all go away once we leave this place. I don't know how you can tolerate all of this noise.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him.
Yeah.
You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Rude.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
Okay.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Huh.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess
Just
is
ignore
nowhere
her.
to be seen.
'Cause she's-
Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows
I'm
that.
setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to manipulate everyone. Or don't.
I love it, I
actually.
love it.
It doesn't really matter. Because you won't be around to do this for much longer.
This is
Okay.
infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this.
Probably. I can't think straight. There's too much
Then
noise.
don't think. Just move.
Oh God, what do we do? What do we
One way or
do?
another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
I guess we'll just have to see what happens when we leave. But if I'm stuck in here, I'll be making some renovations. It's too crowded.
Okay. Slay the princess or leave the basement? Slay or leave? Chat. Slay or leave? She's possessing me. So surely if I slay the princess, that will slay me and let the ghost out. But if we leave the basement, she's probably gonna... We're probably both gonna be sucked into a bumhole. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
I'm loving the bickering.
That's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
Yeah, big brain hero.
Doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's
Fair.
all a matter of perspective. Where does
It's
the
a
world
matter of
end and something else
perspective.
begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Oh God, there's loads of flooding apparently. Because the rain is so heavy. I had to wade through floodwater to get home. It was insane.
against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices.
Meaningless
your
little
body
voices.
continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
It's because he can't stop me. Why do you think he sent you here?
So walking to work in the morning could be fun.
I hate to admit it, but she's not wrong.
You made tea?
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for
We've
me to
been
do
possessed.
anything other than describe and dictate.
We've been possessed by the ghost.
And wine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible
You're so
decision a
sleepy.
minute ago,
I know that
well,
feel.
you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge
You
forward.
continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
Finally.
Finally!
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door. Let's get
Shit.
sucked into a bumhole.
But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist
What's
it.
going on? What's
Then
going
the
on?
door groans open, collapse to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone. And
so is everything.
everything else.
Oh,
So we did slay him after all.
he had it
He
coming.
had it coming. I
Alright,
suppose.
Eeyore.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out
Did
of
we
the
end the
cabin
world?
really end the world?
Did we?
We're still here.
Big cuddly toy. Do it.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore?
He sounds like
Are we in
Eeyore.
some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of it?
This is so deep. It's making my head hurt.
All right. Let's see if I'm stuck with you forever.
Ooh. Feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Guess not. All's well that ends well, right? You lived up to your end of the bargain, so I'll live up to mine. Thanks.
You're
Don't
welcome.
mention it.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
Oh, she got sucked into the bumhole. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go?
Okay.
There's that mirror again.
We
Why
need
is
to
it
go
here?
back and
Why now?
see the hand lady. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad.
It feels so
looking into it
bad.
Right now is going to be the end of everything. You don't
said that
need to
before.
comfort him.
I said that before. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side.
Okay. If you say so.
If you say
I'll trust
so.
you. Whatever makes you happy.
Alright, Eel. You approach the mirror. I'm definitely like a lizard or something. Look. Go again, no make some leave, but you need to see what's in it. What's that? The bloat. You've grown. I've grown. We're in the long quiet once again. Let's approach the hand lady.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
Okay, so are we doing the right thing?
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Okay, let's do another round. Are you the same being as you were before?
Is a child the same as an infant?
Oh,
I
she's
am
getting
a broken
deep.
pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives. and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Do you know what you want to do? Once you're finished, I'm going to kill you. When I go back, an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. Why? Oh! I'm ready to go. Oh my god. What do you feel about those vessels I've been bringing you? I've hurt them. Is she a god? I think she probably is.
But they are only perspectives.
There's something weird
They're
going on
not
here.
me.
Like, I think that we are in some sort of purgatory.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone. And
Or some
without
sort of
sensation.
demon or something.
I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be.
This
And
is
every
an interesting
exploration
game.
yields new and
Definitely an
complicated
interesting
truths.
game.
What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this
Fair.
moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
She wants to know me.
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build upon. My waters
Oh,
are shallow.
she answered
the
that
task
the
of
same.
finding my
Last time. Because she wants something. She wants
You are
something.
the only thing I know that isn't me.
Fair. Okay, let's.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
This is so strange. Do you have any preferences on how you'd like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow.
Of course you
For
can.
I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
This music's stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Right, let's go.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Have a
We will
nice
meet
think.
again.
We will meet again. And you die. The hero and the princess. Okay.
You're on a path.
We're
in
back at the
woods,
start.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the
The end
world.
of the world. It goes round in like a circular motion. Every time we end up with the hand lady, she starts again, and we have to bring something back to her. Fuck it, let's just go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
You'll find the princess within.
A warning. But she will... We're not going to go through with this, right?
Yes,
Ignore
we
it.
are. We're just gonna kill her. Fuck it. Just gonna.
The interior of the cabin
Yeah,
is
it's
almost
interesting,
entirely
isn't
bare.
it?
The air is stale and
See,
musty.
this is all
and the floor and
exactly the
walls
same
are
as the
painted
previous
in a fine
rounds.
layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You take the blade from the table.
So if I just stab her straight
The
up.
door to the basement creaks up her voice.
Who's there?
Or endings, yeah.
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool
Who's
you.
there?
It's all
Continue down the
Good.
stairs.
You're still listening to reason.
Listen to reason!
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist. She's so coldly beautiful.
This is always exactly
Is she
the
really
same
a threat to the
this
world?
round.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are.
Are you here to kill me?
or something?
What? No, why do you think that? Okay, you caught me. No, I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. Steal your nerves and step forward. Fuck it.
You
Let's
step
just...
forward. Your grip on the blade tightening.
Oh?
No
then?
talking.
Fine. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason.
This is-
So,
She's unarmed. If you hesitate,
End this little game. Slay the
you lunge
princess.
forward without a moment. You feel flesh easily.
This is it, isn't it? I'm
Are we going to
almost
get another
embarrassed.
ghost?
Do you actually believe this?
It's like Yes, but it's over. But is it over?
Is it really over? Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she's just some kind of...
It's over. Don't get all worked up. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Shall we check for a pulse
I
this
really
time?
don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with...
That's exactly the same. Okay, so we can either remove the blade or check for a pulse. Let's check for a pulse
You
this
lean
time.
down and place your hand against
Oh, she
her
looks
neck,
so pretty in death.
holding your breath as you search for a pulse, even though you know you're not going to find one. We definitely won't if you keep talking. I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question?
Oh,
Wait,
she's
what was
alive!
that? You know what that was.
You know what that was.
That was the sound of a heartbeat,
She's not dead!
followed by another. And another.
This is different.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Oh, shit!
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Damn!
As you fall,
Happy,
she
happy,
falls with
happy.
you, exhausted
We're both
by the
dead.
effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
Happy, happy.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you around.
See you around.
You were so close.
God
Why
damn
did you
it!
hesitate? It doesn't matter.
We're both
At
dead.
least you managed to take
Yay.
her with you. For whatever that's worth.
For whatever that's worth.
Everything goes dark.
And you die. Chapter 2, The Razor. Ooh.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
I'm getting a terrible sense of death. We've done this. We've done this. Let's just go to the cabin.
A warning. She will... He couldn't be... We know what to look... Just stay.
Stab her in the head. Fuck her right up. Yeah, I will.
The interior
Oh,
of the cabin
shit,
is a jagged
that's
mess of
fucked
warped
up.
wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on it. The blade is your implement.
You'll need it.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
Yeah, it's got
It's
a lot of
all-
replayability,
Isn't
hasn't it?
much to see here. What are you talking about?
I've been to the mirror every
Reach
single
forward
time.
but there
Maybe
was a
next
mirror a
time I
second
won't.
ago. Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Voice of the cheated.
You take the blade from the table. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Okay, let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Strange.
revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and
The
violently
changes
jammed
that
into the
happen
wall.
as well, depending on what you do, is
The air seeping up from
awesome.
below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood.
Fresh blood?
And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
Scraping? She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Get out of your
Her
head.
grating voice carries up the stairs.
What?
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
The art, yes, beautiful. It's all hand drawn.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than us.
She
Like she doesn't
thinks
even
she's
have to put
better
on an
than
act
us.
this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the
Oh.
princess comes into view,
Oh.
her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Oh, okay.
Finally, somebody! Quick,
What's
get me
going
out
on with
these
her
chains.
voice?
We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me. Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Let's go for that.
A knife?
A
What are you
knife?
talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You
Don't
haven't
lie,
given
she's
me a
lying.
reason to
She's
stab
lying.
you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Okay, I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death.
Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
I bet she is. Prove it then, prove that you don't have a knife.
It would be so much easier to prove that I do have a sharp object. I could just show it to you, but I don't have one, so I can't.
The princess smiles as she pulls her
I mean,
hands from behind her back.
Okay. Unless she's got a belt on and she's hiding it.
But look at this! Hands! Hands that don't have anything in them to stab you with!
Her smile stretches into an even wider grin as she shakes her sleeves.
And empty sleeves, too! Look at how few stabbing implements I have.
Stabbing
it's practically
implements.
0.
But what if you're hiding it somewhere secret? Yeah, she's being very suspicious. I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Okay.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now! Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Yeah,
I
she's
do
being
have to
very
hand it to her,
sus.
That's a very good question. And it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about
Shut
you get
up,
moving?
narrator.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right? Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
Okay, what if... Okay, look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. What happened after you died last time? If we're both honest with each other, I was sent here to stop you from ending the world. You killed me last time after coming back from being stabbed in the heart. Nobody has to die. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
What the fuck?
Please don't let her out of here.
Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like stabbing or cutting or murdering. You know, I'm not trusting this bye. Screw it. Slay the princess.
Yes! I mean, maybe. I've never done any of those things. But there is something alluring about the sound of it.
I don't want to let her
I think it
out.
would also be fun to do other activities like look at a bird or touch a
But at
tree.
the same time,
Okay, now listen. You're not actually buying this, are you? Listen. Yes, I would like to look at a bird.
fair.
You can look at a bird later. But if we look at a bird now, we wouldn't have to be here. He has a point. Just make a decision already.
All right, calm down. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? If I approach her, she's gonna stab me.
The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room. Okay, she hasn't pulled out a knife yet, and her hands are still behind her back.
Oh,
I
sus.
think we can do this. I think we can win. We just have to strike now, but make sure you keep your eyes on those hands. I don't trust her for a second. But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of
Knew
metal
it! I
slicing
knew she
through
was gonna
meat.
do that. I knew it.
Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
She fucking killed the both of us again.
Hehe.
Ow! What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
Bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The arms race. Okay.
You're on a path in... No, fuck that. If we're going to have to keep doing this over and
We're not
over
starting
and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every
Yes.
time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. You're... What? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards...
Sheet metal?
Wait, excuse me? What just happened? I feel dizzy.
I feel dizzy.
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore. We have to fight. Good. It's better that way. Without a fight,
we've got
no
all
one
the
can win, and
voices.
if no one can win, then nothing has any meaning. Great. So obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we?
Let's stay focused.
Only furniture of note is a bent metal table. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade
We're taking
before
the
letting me
blade,
finish
okay.
telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and say, this feels right. We just have to keep
our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
Yeah.
We will win
We
eventually.
will.
And we might even win now. That's a fighting spirit I like to see. You could all learn a thing or two from this one. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there?
Exactly.
You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right?
It's a mirror.
There isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it,
Stinking of iron and steel.
He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Yeah?
You make your way to
Should
the
we
door
smash
at the end
it?
of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open.
It creaks open.
And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
How surprising.
It was never there. Just an
An
illusion.
Illusion.
Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Oh, damn.
Your body tumbles
Oh,
onto
there
the
she
basement
is.
floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Fair play.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again. Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just
True.
need to find a way to win once.
Yep.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your
Oh,
eternal
yeah.
bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat.
Gross.
From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves.
At her elbows.
The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
Lovely.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're going to fight her again and we're going to have a stiff upper lip. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason. We're going to unconditionally surrender.
She isn't one to talk and we shouldn't be either.
I agree. Talking is boring. We should just get back to...
That's not helpful. We already tried that one, didn't we?
Yeah?
You were the one who asked for ideas. Fine. Talk our way out of this. Maybe that's the answer.
You know I'm a big fan of winners, and you've got a winner written all over you. How about we stop fighting and team up? I'll even let you be in charge. But both of us are stuck here against our will. What if we join forces? Anyone ever told you how good you are at stabbing things?
Oh, for the love of... The princess stops for a moment,
okay.
mulling over your deranged
She's a
proposition.
transformer. She is.
Nah, not interested.
Rude.
And don't take it the wrong way. I think you're neat, but I'm having way too much fun to stop.
We should coil ourselves. She's about to pounce.
Just get ready to fight back.
But before you can finish another thought, the princess closes the distance and dodge now. Fails to hit you.
Oh, okay.
Haha, yes.
Oh, you're a fast one. That's fun. But I think I can get even faster.
Now, hit her back.
You
Oh,
dodge and parry and strike and are struck, her nicking your flesh and you nicking her skin to reveal shining metal below.
oh.
But eventually you slip up. You lose the pattern, just for a moment. A blade flashes through the air.
Ah,
She
skewered.
skewers you. Ow.
Ow.
Wow. She is absolutely uncompromising, isn't she? I know it seems weird, but if anything, this makes me want her to like us even more. Oh, a new one of us.
Yay, another one.
I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die?
Are we dead?
You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you? I think we're dead. That's all we'll ever be. Dead, 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 dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
This is 4.
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
She's really creepy.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay.
Okay.
Whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can
How
stack.
many we
There's
can
gotta be
stack.
a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that. As long as we keep moving. Flawless idea, if you ask me. Such a go-getter attitude.
Come on, show me something new.
We're going to fight her again, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip. Kinkimus Prime. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. Shall we try flirting with her? She has swords for arms, and we don't. We're panicking. So she wins by killing us. Let's beat her to it. Let's flirt with her. Fuck it. If it doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again, your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
What the fuck? Kinkimus Prime.
Excuse you.
You're cute.
Thanks.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. Then you skewer yourself.
Eh?
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh. That didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought.
I need answers.
It's all the same. She skewers you.
She skewers you.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee. She skewers you.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That was a good one.
Okay.
She's going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
One more time.
You're right. One last time. That's all we need. None of this is working.
Think.
Think. She skewers you.
Again.
And then everything goes dark.
And you die. Oh, we're on it. We've got a 4th chapter. Okay. Mutually assured destruction.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin.
We're in a cabin. And we'll take it from here.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
Oh.
We're up here, which is different. And different is good.
Oh.
And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh.
What if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died.
We've died a lot. We have died a lot.
I can't say I mind anymore. Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really.
They're all the same, really.
How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
Yeah, let's not manifest.
The only thing
Bruh.
we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Ooh la la.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
What's this?
This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yes.
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator?
Narrator.
We heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our
star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide.
It's more of a slide. It's a slide.
Fine.
Whee!
I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything?
It feels like I'm
Feels like I'm
hardly a part.
of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Hey!
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
You're a psycho!
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
I like that.
I got something ready for you while you were gone.
Oh, did
Do
you?
you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it, though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Do.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new
We
thing.
want to hear about the new stuff. Come
Yeah,
on.
Me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Yeah?
Really? Okay then.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we
Now.
go.
The princess's skin twists.
What the
splitting
fuck
into
is-
red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Yo.
Holy shit!
Holy shit.
She's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
Absolutely divine. Yes, behold, the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? Yeah.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs.
Time to
This
leave.
is fake.
Bye-bye.
This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
What?
All right, forget. What just happened? It's so
I
quiet.
emptied my mind. Him too. Off you
Something
fuck.
feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Oh. They are good, aren't they? You do not act, and yet through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
I know. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound and the faster the momentum volleys between you. An endlessly building crescendo and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Sucked into a bumhole. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Okay. She's the Terminator. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. I'm definitely a lizard. Silence as you reach towards the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. The decay. You've withered. Okay, I'm a swamp monster. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Yes, she is. You're at the cabin. Except we're not.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new. And to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Yet again.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? At least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? Near the end of this, do you know what? Oh my god. I've asked a lot of these before. How many more times have we got to do this? What happens if I attack? Your will cuts across the entity in front of you, but nothing happens.
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
Oh. Sneak. It's not caffeine free. Nope. It's sugar free. You can get hydrate though, which is caffeine free.
And yet my waters flow and my streets. I am
had that one
everything
before.
that you have known me to be.
Oh fuck it, let's just go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the wood. You're here.
We've done all this. How many times do we actually have to do this? This is quite... yeah.
You make a warning. She will... We're not going to ignore
Fucking hell.
the blade.
Do you know what? I'm not going to pick up the blade.
Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have. Don't let it fool you. Good.
Okay.
You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you walk down the stairs and lock eyes with... She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused.
Okay, this is different.
Not right
Probably because I
on you.
don't have the knife.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing.
Doing the right
You
thing.
walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Oh, she looks sus there.
They're
Oh, fuck.
large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
No.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have
Okay.
just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Who's in the key? Do you have any other ideas? Maybe the key's still lying around. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Oh, great.
Is someone else here?
No, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Can I not kick the door
I'll
down?
repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Shut up.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay. Hello, Mozdev.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been easier for whom?
Easier for whom?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes. Yes, they did.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her
That's
flesh
intense.
from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save or slay?
Fine.
Save. See what happens.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade
It
against
does,
the
doesn't
ragged,
it? Yeah.
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm. You cut into her flesh.
Sorry.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Okay.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Oh, okay.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
I haven't. Oh, there's no other option. Look, it's all slay the princess. Warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges
yeah.
forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
We're resisting.
The blade. Move.
I'm
the
not moving
blade.
He's behind everything. He's gotta be.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Fuck.
She plunges it into
Damn
your
it.
chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake?
For her sake.
Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest
shit.
again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
Charming.
I'm so sorry.
With one
Oh,
last thrust
shit.
of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You
Oh,
collapse to the
damn.
floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive.
This is
Princess
intense.
stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice.
It's over.
It's over. Everything goes dark,
And you die.
and you die.
Yay! Fuck's going on?
On a path, you're here to slay.
Oh, not this again. Alright, proceed to the cabin.
She will lie. If only you... Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain.
He is a villain.
He made our beloved brutally
Yeah.
take our life last
This
time.
is different.
He is trying to keep us apart.
Yeah, I'm
but
good,
he won't
Mostef.
be
How are
able to
you?
withstand the power of our love.
Last time? What
What are
you
you talking
about?
about?
I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart.
The
My
heart.
passions are too great.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs. Don't pay
Yeah,
their
keep it
bickering
quiet.
any mind.
Okay, let's go to the cabin.
The interior of the
Oh,
cabin
this is different.
clean and elegant. It's stone. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you.
You didn't say anything about the mirror. Do you know what? I'm just going
You
to
take the
fucking
blade,
blade.
from the table.
I suppose if we're to play,
Hopefully, it doesn't put her. There's no use arguing.
Into the basement. I'm ignoring the mirror this time.
The door to the basement
Look!
creaks open.
Oh, this is
revealing
awesome!
An intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight, but it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here,
It looks more like a castle
Her a favor.
than a cabin.
A soft voice carries
soft
up
voice.
the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her
someone
voice. It's somehow okay. I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you
A bit
think?
much. A bit much.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are. You walk down the stairs and lock
Oh,
eyes
she's
with the princess.
cute.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
my love,
My
we're
love.
here to rescue your.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely
What's
she
going
can hear
on?
my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried.
You stabbed me!
Did you hear that?
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yeah?
Waiting for you to come back. You've been here before, haven't you?
Yes, I
That's
have.
right, villain.
Villain.
You killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Only
Yeah.
because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense.
It was
Our
self-defense,
beloved
yeah.
hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done
Okay.
is done.
Ah,
What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world,
but everything.
but everything reset.
Yeah.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
Especially
Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
horrible.
For you, maybe. But we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Ooh la la.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it.
He's lost
Don't
it.
let him distract you. Just do your job.
You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time. What happened? Asked, did you end the world? I've asked that before. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good
It
reason.
was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took
Princess
that in stride,
Peach? Okay.
to a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him.
Do you know what? I'm just gonna kill her.
Blade in hand, you run the prince.
Wait, no.
Barbarian!
You barbarian, what do you think you're doing?
But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little voice and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you.
Good.
Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
And just like that, she's dead.
Hey!
The world is saved. Thank you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. I feel sick.
I feel sick.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest
What's going
creature that's ever
on?
lived. And you merely feel sick. I, for one, am absolutely distraught. You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Yay!
Get over it. You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all. You raise the blade,
no.
aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that. Yeah, let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and rash. The only rash
This
decision
smitten
we've
fool.
made was running
I shouldn't have flirted with her.
acid blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
I'm the one who makes the decisions here, and I say no.
Exactly. You're not doing this.
Yeah.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle.
These multiverses.
Those
It's
were
like
the passions
fucking
of
Doctor
joy.
Strange.
My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstiflable.
Have at you, sir.
Have at you! Have at you all! I don't believe
I
this.
don't believe this.
What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor.
God damn it.
You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry. That's right.
Fuck's sake.
You're all sorry. Everything goes dark.
And you die. The Grey.
You're on a path in the woods.
We're not in the
horrid
woods.
monster.
Oh, shut up,
Do you
Smitten.
think just because
I've got
she
no
won't
time
be
for him.
alive and well when we return to that cabin?
She's dead.
Because she's dead. We killed her. You killed her.
So I
And so I killed. And you clearly didn't do a good enough job.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Oh, and I'm still here too. If you lot get to be blessed with...
I doubt
This
it.
Smitten one is really
I
annoying.
think I'm better at...
So you've been here before.
Of course, it's our third.
Third.
What?
Your open discussions.
This isn't number 3.
I couldn't care less what he knows.
And if it is permanent, then what? Oh, you just
You
wait
wait
and
and
see. Don't provoke him. I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
Yeah.
I'm not fond. Why not? You've already done. It was unpleasant. It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to.
Shut
I'll
up,
make
Cold.
You feel what I feel if it's...
Oh.
And you. And you.
Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good. I am too. Can I talk now? Yes, I can. Great. Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you...
She's dead. Right. What happens if we don't
She'll
go to the
find a
cabin?
way out eventually and the world will still end. Again, he makes her out to be a monster. I'm tired of all this slander. She's
We
never
could try
hurt
leaving.
anyone in her life except for us, and that was our fault. We don't know that. She could have done all sorts of things we weren't around to see.
Turn around and leave. Go to the cabin. I'm fine with either.
That
So
would
long
be
as we
boring.
don't just do the same thing again. That would be boring.
If we say her again, you're not going to make us kill ourselves. Is that... It wasn't different last time.
If this isn't the same path in the woods you're used to, that means that her influence is already... Wait. But if her influence is spreading, that means there's hope. Yes, I already told you that she's alive.
Don't mind him.
I'm doing better than any of you. I'm doing great. She's alive.
Influence doesn't require life.
But if things restarted, why wouldn't she be alive?
Who said they restarted? All they've done is changed.
I shan't listen to the vile mutterings of you
Onwards!
serpents.
You have already committed to my completion.
Oh, god
You
damn it.
cannot go further astray.
Fuck's sake. We might as well see this through.
Oh, it's clear you, I'm sure, spoke enough.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of woe will muck it up.
This, honestly, this smitten man is starting to really annoy me.
He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't. Yes, having all those feet. You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off. It is. It's easy. Whatever happens, happens. This is horribly unproductive.
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle. Ancient
it's turning more and more into a castle, isn't it?
Ceiling like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis.
It looks like there's
Everything
a ghost
here
on
has
the
been
left.
Kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her?
Is that her?
Our beloved. So she does live. She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move,
gone.
the figure is gone.
She's gone.
Vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror.
Oh my god, this fucking mirror.
Is this... That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it.
Maybe.
Perhaps it's gone because an oath. I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
Let's go.
You make your
Let's
way
just
to the
get it
door
done.
at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that. It's so hazy. We should. It's
Clean it
time
off.
for
Oh my
all
god.
of you to see what we've become. You reach forward and place your hand
He
on
is
the door to
definitely
the
a
basement.
lizard.
The handle is just a little to your right, and so much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I see. We are too hideous for even a... No way left to go but down.
Okay, let's go.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an antique staircase lit. Even the blaze of the wisp. There she is again.
Exactly. Oh, it's a ghost.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner.
Is a ghost. I'm sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me when I got here.
Don't just tell her you're unarmed.
Ah, shit.
Not that it matters. You receive no response. Do you think she's upset with us? Don't like being here unarmed after what happened last. Of course she's livid.
She's livid!
With good reason. You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do?
No, look at us until we feel bad.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Oh, she dead.
A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the sea.
Hello, Brit.
No. What foul trickery
Foul
is
trickery.
this? How can this be? We just saw her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Ghost.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page. Do try to keep up.
Come on, we have to be close to the end now. I mean, look at how much this has changed.
Thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
You turn to see the shade of the princess
shit.
staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly burning
Seen some promising.
torch.
Is it
So that's
something
where the blade is.
from
It's
Konami
already in her
directly?
heart. And yet she isn't dead. She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
Death neutral.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart.
Oh my
But
god,
she
this guy.
hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
Aww.
That angelic... You sure snapped back to your old self quick. Yes. Seeing her...
Oh,
This
this
is a
smitten
bad
guy.
place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Okay.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Okay, so she's wanting to burn the place down. Fair play.
The skeletal wood of the basement,
Oh,
perfectly
shit.
dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us.
Oh, really? Okay. PS Store. Ah, okay. So hopefully we'll be getting an actual date soon then. That's pretty sick.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us.
Shut up, Smitten. Why did you close the door? Are you mad at me for I'm sorry. Oh.
I'm not mad at you. You gave me so much to think about. And it's all going to be over soon. It's all going to be better.
She's holding a grudge.
She's holding a grudge.
She wouldn't. She's perfect. The fire grows quickly, devouring the basement, dancing up the walls and painting every surface with strokes of flame. You're choked by smoke, and the air around you grows uncomfortably warm. We've never burned to death before. Bad. I bet it'll feel really, really bad.
Really bad.
Yes, it will be terrible, so you'd better come up with something to do, and fast. Your personal safety is far from the only thing she's threatening right now. I think a bit of fun. I'm not spoiling anything. I'm trying to prevent oblivion.
Why'd you close the door?
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess, the entire cabin erupts into
Oh,
a raging
shit.
inferno. You push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking hot air filling your lungs, and manage to reach her, your hand wrapping around the hilt of the blade. The metal is already blistering hot. Your hand sizzles as it melts on contact.
Oh,
You
gross.
can't so much as pull away, your nerves seizing up as they're fried, the bones of your hand fusing in place around the weapon. The princess, smiling warmly as her skin bubbles away, places her hand on yours and clutches it to her chest. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as
gross.
they're cooked, your blood boiling in your veins. But it isn't long
Oh,
before the
her
flames
eyes are
take your
melting.
nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad. But somehow, nothing is so much worse. You'll get used to it. There are still the feelings of the heart.
Shut up.
They always do in the
She's
end.
well done, yeah.
You just haven't experienced enough. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin. It's very romantic, really. We got our happy end.
Oh, okay, we did the right thing. Bloody, it is. I won't put a pre-order in until we actually get a date. But despite your best efforts, you do not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No.
Oh, there's that mirror again.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains you've unravelled. Okay, you find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know.
It's like fucking Corpse Bride. Think there are people out there? Do you think anything real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you know what's going to happen? Then you send me back. I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. Call him the narrator, and he wants me to kill you. I don't want to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally
Okay, we've got
know
one
what we
more
are.
round then. Okay.
I will be here, waiting for you.
Okay. And you die. Back to the beginning. Hell of a lot of hands. It's
In the woods.
weird, this game.
You're here.
Killing a friend down. I'm not going through all that again.
You a warning. She will. We're not going to ignore the blade.
Take the
You take the
blades. Enter the basement.
Door to her voice.
Who's there?
Who's
She
there?
sounds dangerous. Don't. Good.
Continue.
You're still
Continue.
listening to reason. You walk down the. She's so. Focus on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward. Your
We've
grip on the
already
blade
seen this
tightening as you
multiple
steel your
times.
Oh? No talking. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So,
resolve. She's unarmed. The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face.
Oh, fuck.
Will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no.
So here we are. What an awkward
We
start
did this
to a
last time.
relationship.
Ah.
Oh? Have you decided what to do?
You know why you're here. Doubt, unfortunately, cloud. A moment of distraction and hesitation is. It feels like you've been hit with a.
Bollocks.
Holy shit! That. Though she's unarmed, we can still.
This is exactly what happens.
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too. She has to fine.
Yes!
You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
Yeah.
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak
Oh,
and strain
fuck.
as she pulls against them until finally they break. The links clatter to the floor. Useless. She's free.
Hurry!
Hurry! You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you.
Slam the door.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade.
Okay.
Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world.
Okay.
Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off.
Oh, no, don't
your
fall
eyelids
asleep.
Heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there.
Oh,
You make
creepy.
things easier on yourself and let me out. It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying.
Oh,
Like she's
this
left with the
is actually
princess's story more
scary.
like something out of a nightmare.
So in it, Ellie. Fucking
As
hell.
she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece
By piece.
I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
I didn't do nothing.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
Hmm.
No, it doesn't.
Great. Threaten me all you want. What does leave my guilty conscience? You're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me.
Ugh.
You're so brittle. So go ahead. Rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you. And that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
Pointy click horror? No.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind.
It's
choice-based. Against the wall. You jolt awake. In the middle of the night,
she's out. She's out. Fuck.
The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
Hello,
its lock
Simi.
broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Oh shit.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs.
Terrifying.
You lie on the floor of the cabin, unable to do
She's not a
anything but
princess,
witness her
and I'm
approach.
not a hero. I'm like a lizard or
Whose side are
something.
you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Oh, that's so scary!
One silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your
With
organs
big eyes.
shutting down one by one.
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath,
shit.
and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
Chapter 2, The Nightmare.
You're on a path.
Oh my god, we're
in the
right
woods.
back in the fucking
And at the end of
woods.
that look here to slay.
Let's just go to the fucking cabin. Come on.
A warning. Before you go, she will. I don't think it doesn't matter.
The narrator's an absolute dick.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The blade is your implement. Hold on. What happened to the door?
What happened to the door?
It's just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Scared.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Use the mirror on the approach to the mirror. Fuck it.
You
Take the
reach down
blades.
and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult. Good. Steel.
It would be
can't
difficult
lie
to save the
us.
world without it, wouldn't it?
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know,
Can we have a
better
bomb?
than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Okay, we're just gonna enter the basement. Fuck it.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood.
Flesh and
If
blood.
the princess lives here,
Blood.
slaying her would probably be doing her a favour.
Blood. I hope it's not Chris's blood.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
Blood.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Come back.
She's a psycho!
She must have you confused with someone else. You really don't remember, do you? It doesn't matter, we need a game plan. We know we can't just go down there unprepared.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her, we don't need a plan, I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I could do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways.
I'm only in for a half
seems
day
to be
tomorrow,
the end
guys.
of the room, they diverge in opposite directions.
I've got half day,
left and right.
unless I can't get into work. Should have brought my laptop back. Didn't
nowhere
realise
for us
though
to
it was
hide.
going to get as
We're
bad as it did.
completely exposed.
You took a sauna? Nice. Dermot! Hello!
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not.
Like, the amount of, like, flood water I had to wade through on my way home was insane.
We're going to die down here.
Hopefully it's not like that in the morning.
I want to die again.
I don't want to
Please
die again!
Stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you.
Get in a boat to her, I'm gonna fucking swim.
Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Go left, go right, do nothing. Fuck it, we'll go left!
You turn to the left. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
There you... Oh my god!
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs
She's
suddenly
scary.
go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
Oh, not
This is
again.
it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
Cute!
There has to be a way out of this.
Think!
Think!
Bit of stack.
What did you do? Pull
Yeah.
yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
Hello, stillfish! Beautiful, isn't it?
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As your blood begins to
Oh
coagulate,
shit!
it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching
Peralt of
halt.
Rivia! It is I.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes
Come
shoot
on!
back open. Nerves, heart, lungs. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then
Ah, we're all
experience
working
stops once
together.
more as your body
Oh.
reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Do it again.
You sure about that?
Do
Are
it!
you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
And this is so unique as well.
Yes, I'm sure.
And it's like... The atmosphere is incredible.
Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Nerves. Why?
It's very creepy, isn't it?
The why doesn't matter. She's
Really
already
impressed
proven
with
her
it.
ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Heart, lungs, liver.
Oh, what good am I to you? Alive? What do you want from me? What happened? I'm not gonna... There's no point in even, like...
Lungs,
If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole...
heart, lungs,
Let's kill you instead.
nerves. Heart, lungs.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst. Toss the blade and remain with the nightmare. Okay, let's get out of here. Leave together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. Okay.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart,
liver, nerves, heart.
Leave together, leave together. Slay.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
Liver, nerves.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Nerves, heart.
We did it.
Lungs.
We actually did it.
Nerves, heart.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret
Oh,
this.
shit.
I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Can she?
Heart.
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those
Come
stairs
on.
back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
She falls to the ground,
Hey!
unmoving.
Nerves.
Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can.
Yay!
Finally. And now that
Wait.
she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right? But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she?
Fallen
she's
one,
dead.
hello!
I don't
Happy
like to think
New
what
Year!
that means for us. It means that you're stuck here.
Oh, what?
Forever.
Fuck off.
Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
Shit.
I feel sick.
I feel sick.
It doesn't have to be forever, though, does it?
Yeah, I'm alright, I'm
What do
alright.
you mean? We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead?
That hasn't stopped us
That's a
before.
terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Why? What do you mean, why? I think
Why?
it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
If I die, I'll just come back again. That's the best company I asked for. You guys, what more do I need? Am I not a creature of biology? Won't I starve to death of dehydration before forever happens?
That's a grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology.
Okay.
Something will happen to you before forever comes. We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out.
What do I do? Wait.
More time passes.
I'm gonna wait.
You're still
Or starve
here.
to death. Fuck it.
More time.
For God's sake.
Again? I don't like the way you said that. Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was. Oh, you bastard.
Oh, you
How much
bastard.
are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever.
Exactly.
How could
Tell
telling
us.
your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know,
It's
you're
not
just putting
sponsor.
another
It's
world in danger.
affiliated.
You barely managed
Yeah.
to land the killing blow here. What if you
I am
don't
an
manage it
affiliate
next
of
time?
Sneak.
I've
which is
already
awesome.
said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Rude. Can you tell me your secrets now? Why?
Still no.
Still no. I'm gonna wear you down
Not going to
eventually.
wear me
I'm
down.
gonna wear you down, bitch.
Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not.
I'm not.
Either way, at least needling him is something to
Yeah,
do.
it would be really cool. Maybe one day.
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can.
I can.
The narrator continues to ignore you.
Well, I've got the best company I've asked for. Are you stuck here? Okay, so I can either wait, take the.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us. Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come
Come
up with a game.
game.
Or something to pass the time.
Are you capable of going?
More time.
Fine, we'll
You
take the
remove
blade.
the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Official sports drink of Peralt. Throw the blade into the void or slay myself.
I don't like this, but I suppose there's not much You raise the blade to your neck.
I
and
slit my
your
throat!
carotid
Oh,
artery.
fuck.
Here we go. You'd better get this right next time. Do you hear me? Don't blow it.
Don't blow it! I'll
Everything
try.
goes dark.
And you
and
die.
You die.
The Wraith. Fucking hell.
You're on a path. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it?
It really
Yes,
doesn't end.
So it does.
Oh, not
Look,
him
there has
again.
to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time?
Just let her leave.
What if we just let her
could.
leave? Okay, so you've already been here. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in it. Oh, threatening us with death.
Threatening us with death.
All death has done is shunt
I've done
us
more
back
than
to these
die
woods.
twice, you
This
fuck.
place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but that's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Her influence is
I
growing.
really shouldn't have
We've
said that.
had
It'll
these
make your
lines
task more
before. The same narrator email on the other loops. We're just gonna go. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around.
You
Leave.
have already.
Oh. Oh no, I did. Fuck.
You continue down the path towards. It isn't long before. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like
awful.
maybe letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology? Or have you just given up? Fuck it, let's just go into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin
Ooh,
is
this
long
is
and dark,
pretty.
a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is...
There's no
That's
blade.
Strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The
What mirror? No, there isn't a mirror.
there isn't a mirror.
Again,
What's strange
we've had
is there isn't
these
much of
lines
anything in here.
before.
What do you mean there isn't a mirror?
We're stuck in a
Mirror.
loop.
Plain as day at the end of... I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go.
And again, let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway. So right now, what's there? What's behind it? Fuck it, let's just approach the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw
Shower
that awaits you.
time!
Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation.
We should be
the
about
chill
at the
wind
end.
grazing your hackles as it
Happy,
gently pushes you
happy,
forward
happy.
towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched?
We're
I
being
haven't
watched.
noticed.
We're
At
being
least you're
watched.
admitting to it now.
Poor
You stop as you reach
Joyce.
the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there. This is it. The mirror's going to go away, and she's going to startle us. We better brace ourselves. You reach your arm forward.
Dun, dun, dun,
until
it's
you
just
reach the back of the
darkness.
opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit. Where is she?
Uh,
You feel something long and frigid coil around
oh,
your ankle.
fuck.
Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long,
Frozen moment.
And
then she,
she,
the princess,
constricts your bones.
Oh!
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding
Fuck.
your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with a terrifying
look,
visage
oh
of
my
the
God!
princess. Her hand grips your
Look,
leg
I
in a
told you
steel
I was a
vice,
lizard.
Her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked
A lizard
teeth.
with hairy legs.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me.
Training or coaching. I don't like the term coaching. It's just, but then I don't know.
So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Ooh, She's gonna fucking... Ah! She broke my ankle!
Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out
This
of
is
here.
terrifying.
This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Oh, like it's that easy?
It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Except that pain hurts.
Yeah?
Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Okay. I thought you couldn't possess me on your own. I thought I needed to agree to it. You've killed me, and then I killed you, or under the bridge. Make you know better than me. You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? Actually came here to free you. Oh shit.
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of
Oh,
compromise.
shit.
I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Ah, fuck.
That was then. This is now. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway
she's
as the rest of the
terrifying.
princess's body emerges.
Oh.
Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Oh.
Also stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this.
Not like this.
You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I and the rest of the world
shit.
are out of luck too. Okay, deep breath. This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. This is fine.
Is it?
Is
there
it?
any conceivable way that this is fine?
I'm loving the voiceover.
Yeah,
Loving
right.
it.
This is fine.
It's very
It's
clever.
better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
Very true. We can actually talk. That is something.
It is fine.
It's fine.
Everything is
Except I don't
always
like that
fine.
guy.
Your vision
Ah!
fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Get up. Scary.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing.
Feel wrong.
You feel wrong.
Just divorce her. Yeah.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh.
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body.
We were gonna let you out of it.
I mean, fair.
That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin.
Were we?
Were we?
I was.
I was. Oh, for God's
What
sake.
reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Okay, we've got morals. A moral of the story coming out. Oh.
We weren't always like this.
I've always been like this.
Fuck off.
We don't have to let her out.
I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement.
Uppy.
Give her what she wants. Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Leave the cabin. I mean, let's leave and see if she gets. We get sucked into the bumhole.
Guess that's that. Maybe we'll find our freedom on the other side. An end is an end. Let's see what it has in store for us. This is all I wanted. Maybe there will be a mercy for you at the end of everything.
Oh.
Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered bones of your ankle grinding ceaselessly, as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
How many so's do you need in a sentence? In that sort of sentence, you only need 2. We're so close. That was too much. You need
but
to.
Despite the anguish, it doesn't feel like the exit
you
to the cabin
need
is
to
getting
have
any closer. If anything,
some
it's
sort
getting further away.
of grammar going on. I'm sorry, you do. Like, I get they're trying to make out that she's making a point, but you can do that in the way you speak.
Please, just let her out.
Yes, let me out.
It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you, and you'd already given up by the time we met.
Shut up, narrator.
No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Narrator!
You had to slide me into submission. The door is right there.
It really is.
It really is.
Isn't it?
Ah!
I placed your bloody hand on the door. I made you twist the handle.
Isn't saying all of this his job?
It's gone.
Oh, he really is.
He really is.
I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
I did nothing. He dealt with himself.
This is it then. The big moment. Finally, we'll get to see what's really out there.
Okay.
The handle clicks as we push forward. The air is different here.
Oh! Bounds of the cabin, you feel their violent tear, a rending that cuts all the way down to your soul. Oh, she is really frightening, look. You're once again separated from everything that had nestled in the deep crevices of your body, from everything that isn't you.
Us again. How interesting. Everything is gone.
Ow.
Except her.
What is happening to me?
Okay, she's being taken in by the bumhole. See? There you go. You don't answer her before she's gone. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that.
Oh, we're gonna finally see what we look like. You approach the mirror. Gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. Oh. Oh! But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and then you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
Oh! I'm the narrator! Turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Huh. Oh yeah!
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Okay.
I'm an echo.
An echo?
Like you, one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Okay, others like you said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity
Okay, he's
and
got
design.
teeth. You can see his teeth. And he's got weird little, like, frog eyes.
This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Oh, okay.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all this hubris?
I
Hubris!
The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable,
Looks like multiple
I want
mouths
you to
as
remember
well.
that.
Like, you aren't focusing properly on him because of the broken mirror. Yeah, look, see, the mirror's just shattering and shattering. Everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves
Nobody
to live?
alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
When pieces of you
It
break
doesn't
off like
hurt.
that.
I don't
Okay.
feel pain. Not physically.
Okay, I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking
We've already
questions?
crossed the point of no return. There's
Sorry,
no
bro.
saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
Not bad.
I'm aware.
I'm
And if I
aware.
were you, I'd be more precious about your time. Soon I'll be gone entirely. And you'll be left alone with your final choice.
Final choice.
So allow me to make my final request. The
Okay.
princess contains death itself within her. But I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay
Okay.
her and rid the world of death and suffering.
Are you a part of me? So did you know about the looping so many times? If you made me, then what am I? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow.
This is
The capacity
interesting.
to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be.
Okay.
But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it.
A real shit job. Yeah. Okay. Death of the author. Say nothing and watch him end. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
Dying? I can't tell,
Bye, narrator.
but I've said my
Let's
piece.
go and slay
And
the
my time's
princess.
up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo.
I'm just
And
an echo.
echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Bye. The final fragment of glass shatters. You see yourself with newfound clarity. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god, and it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Oh my god, I'm a god! You arrive at the heart of things. There is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. Oh shit. This is interesting. Oh shit! Oh, she's so
I
pretty!
can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Hello.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
They are cavorting. I've missed you too. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Ooh la la.
Every word you spoke found its way to me.
Interesting.
I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death.
Cavorting. Ooh. Ooh. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning?
Oh.
Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
What would you do, chat? So many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is all this falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions. I don't really want to talk it through. It's 9 o'clock. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can't do that. If I were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked? There has to be another way. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I mean, a world without death and suffering would get horribly overpopulated. But in it, it's so fucking deep. Die.
I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through. Violence has always been our language.
Oh shit.
If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
Oh fuck. Maybe I made the wrong choice. Oh.
To destroy the flesh is to strand the spirits. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine. You did not resist my violence, but it overcame you. Did you understand the flesh wasn't you? Or did you choose to gift yourself to someone who thought she hated you? To fear me is to fear losing the flesh. The flesh is not the spirit.
This is interesting. I helped you out of fear, and I'm not afraid of you anymore. That's why I resist you now. I was glad to set you free. I won't engage. Fuck it. I'm not
And yet there is no reason to resist me beyond fear and delusion. If you aren't afraid of me, why would you resist me? Why would you force the rest of the world to resist me too?
Okay, that's quite deep. That is quite deep.
You kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster and faster and faster. I kill you. You kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be.
This, honestly, the art style in this is just phenomenal. It really is. And the music too, just wow.
I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
I'm okay lingering. I don't want to linger. I deserve what you did. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. Just don't know how. Stop the fight early and surrender.
But you say nothing.
I'm not surrendering. silly bitch.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes.
Okay, so we're just going round in circles. Fair play.
Alive, you learn to put yourself away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to rise above me.
Yeah.
You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
Didn't snatch that body away. We would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. It felt so good to finally win, even if it was going to cost me my life. Even if the journey was agony, the end gave the struggle meaning.
And even then, what we saw was not an ending. When I thought I had reached an unconquerable peak, you showed me how much further I could still climb. A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free.
I mean, yeah.
Without sin, there is no redemption.
Okay. But without redemption, there can be no sin. And I would sacrifice everything to free you again. I get it, there's no need for us to keep fighting.
And without contrast, there can be nothing at all.
Killer!
Splashes you against the walls, but with stubborn defiance you rise again and free the one who doesn't know she needs freeing. I didn't know what to make of it then, but I know now. You delivered to me the gift of truth, and now it is my turn to deliver the same gift to you.
Okay.
Do not hide from it. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
We've both grown from it, haven't we? Stagnation so bad, can meaning not exist? Because I rejected what you desired. Obstacles don't need to take the form of bloody fists.
A rejection of conflict is still conflict. There is no such thing
This is
as
deep.
non-engagement. To refuse a choice is still to make a decision. All
To
conflict
refuse
is
a choice
violence,
is to still make a
but
decision.
to remove conflict
yeah.
itself is to remove the textures that define us.
As I can barely read that. As for the clash between you and Bates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance. The respite is welcome.
Are you still committed to my destruction, or has your resolve started to waver?
Nothing is immutable.
My brain!
Everything that is exists only in relation to everything
And this music!
that isn't.
Good night, Craigs. Mwah. I won't be on much longer myself.
There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
It's easy to believe in things you believe. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I can't let everything die. Ah!
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself! Okay. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumpled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it, but it does not yield.
I love you.
Aww! All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Oh, okay. What's this? What's going on? Oh, how pretty. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is.
Everything.
Everything.
Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, and just as you will always be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. Aww, that was really good! That was really good. Oh my god. Amazing. That was so good, guys. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Beautiful, beautiful art style, beautiful music, really good voice acting. Yeah. I think it's probably the best indie game that I've played in a long time. Had I played it last year when it came out, oh no, that was only a few days ago, last year, I think it would have been my indie horror game of the year. Don't know why I didn't play it when it first came out. Wish I had. But yeah, that was fantastic. That was really, really good, guys. I'll play that again. It was. How good was that, though? I'll be writing up a review of that, probably over the weekend, I reckon. Yeah, brilliant. Really makes you think. Really makes your brain go brrrr.